Hey gang, what's going on? Wednesday afternoon out here in the shop. We've been working on the Challenger. We've got our frame rails painted black. We are waiting on a couple of things. One, I've got to run up to the paint store, pick up our Sublime green paint and a few supplies. And more importantly, we're waiting on Vintage Air to ship out our AC system for the Challenger. We've got to go ahead and make sure we don't have to drill any additional holes. I know the instructions say we shouldn't have to, but I'd like to look things over, dry fit a couple of things before I go ahead and paint this engine bay green, because if I don't have to make any other holes over here, other than the couple of block-off plates, I'd be happy with that. I would even prefer not to have to drill in any screw holes once I have the paint set, because that's just more room for rust and corrosion and crusties down the road. So we're going to put a pin in that, but we got this done. More steps are done, and up here on this pallet we have our freshly painted, well, spring painted K-member, and back here in some boxes over here are the rest of our front end parts for our suspension, our spindles, our steering, and all that good stuff. Here's one of our front cowls. I've got two of them, not sure which one I want to use yet. Our hood, this is pretty much ready for paint. I have a little bit of skim left to do on the front side of it, but this can at least be painted here and ready to go. The trunk is sitting over here. That also has been ready to go for a couple of years. It's been that long already. And really that just needs a cleanup. I do need to get the molding for the deck lid and the hood. It had chrome on it originally. I believe Darren does not want to do the chrome since we're deleting most of the chrome off the rest of the vehicle. So we want to try and get all of that other molding and stuff, dry fit that before we do any paint, so we don't, again, have to make any extra additional holes after we've painted. And then once the front end is green in the engine bay, then we can go ahead and get that K-member on the front, our suspension, our front set of gunny wheels, and keep moving forward, because there's a giant orange thing in the garage that should be going right about there. So that's what we're doing. Hoping you're having a great week. I've also been doing a little work on this big thing behind me, getting some of those cubbies cleaned out and vacuumed. I now have a full 50-gallon garbage can full of acorns and garbage and a full shop vac. Last big thing we've got to do around here in pretty short order. Snowblowers got to come down. A couple of things here I have to get rearranged and figure out how to move this thing about 12 feet that way, so we can